Ooh, gross. But anyways, that's all for our Nintendo games here. We still got a couple stacks of some mystery games, but next thing I want to do is another experiment. What I'm going to do now is flip the console over, put a disc in, and just unplug the disk drive power as it's running to see what happens. So flipped over to the bottom now, you can see 4 ribbon cables here. This one goes to the power button, these 2 go to the disk drive, this one goes to either the disk drive or the motherboard, I'm not sure. But we're going to unplug probably this one right here while a game is running and just see what happens. Alright guys, so we're booted up to Gran Turismo Sport now. We're about to select a race, and I'm going to go ahead and do the deed here, which is going to be very painful. Like, this hurts me. We're going to just unclip this ribbon cable right here, pop it out, and see what happens. Alright, popped out. It's... okay, the game's still running. Let's go back to the main menu, and disk drive is making some strange noises, but it's still... wait, nope, now it's freezing. Okay, I just tried to select a race, and now it's frozen. Huh, so this is interesting. So it clearly still has power, it's still spinning up, but I'm assuming this is probably the main data line. Yeah, there it is. So it just tells us that it can't read. Let's close it, and I guess if I plug it back in, it'll be fine. I almost wonder if I had unplugged it for like 5 seconds and plugged it straight back in, if it would have just kind of resumed. That's interesting. I've never seen that error message before. Let me plug it back in and make sure this thing still works. By the way, guys, this should be obvious, but don't try this at home. Don't mess with electronics while they're turned on. Just don't do it. Ooh. I plugged the ribbon cable back in and it made a weird noise. I guess the PS4 just had enough and it had no idea what to do, so it just did a shutdown. Makes sense. But it sounds like the game is reading up now. Let me just boot it up and make sure it still works. Okay, yeah, so the game is still loading up, still working. Again, don't try this at home, but that's what happens if you do want to try it.